The Amflow. With a bike this light and more powerful than any other bike in its category, is this the mid-powered trail bike category killer? Well, stick around. Hopefully we'll answer that question for you. All right, welcome back, folks. Waiting for Nick and Shan to turn up. Oh, they're here. Hey boys, what's this? 8 o'clock?
How are we, mate? Yeah.
Look at this. The Amflow. Oh my God.
That's not an e-bike.
That's crazy small.
150mm travel in the back. It can be set up as a mullet. Thank you, Ultimate Cycles Now, for hooking a brother up today.
And it's got like a boost override that only goes for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it'll give you balls off the wall for 30 seconds.
I've got to try that. That looks insane.
But be careful.
Yeah, be very gentle.
You might want to sell for all your bikes.
Now that is impressive. I can't believe how small the motor is.
Here we are at Kincumber today. Something different again. Getting to know new trails. Getting to ride the Amflow. Let's go for it.
So right up front, this is not going to be a super detailed scientific ride review of the Amflow. This is just your average everyday punters putting this thing through a typical day on the mountain. Our test rider today is Shan from Shan MTB. Go check him out, give him some love. I gotta say, as soon as we took this bike off the roof, we had people stopping to take a look at it.
Right, really? Oh yeah, it feels like a cross-country bike, eh? Yeah.
Hey guys.
Oh, Mel. It's the new Amflow. Oh yeah? I just had a ride of it. Cool. I might flip it over, actually.
You should probably go now.
Hey, at least you're not in Lycra. Always.
There's no doubt, there's definitely a lot of interest in this bike right now. Okay, the Amflow specs. The PL Carbon Pro comes in at just on 14k and it has all the Fox Kashima coated goodies. It also has an option for either a 600 watt hour or an 800 watt hour battery if weight's your thing. Today we have the Carbon PL coming in at 9,400 with the 800 watt hour battery. And in this configuration it weighs in, are you ready for this? 19.5 kilograms. Like, that is insane. Oh, and it charges the 75% in about 90 minutes. Both bikes are powered by the all-new DJI Avinox motor. It's incredibly small and light, coming in at just 2.5 kilograms, pumping out an incredible 105 newton meters of torque and 850 watts in the standard mode settings. There's also a super duper boost mode that lays down a whopping 120 newton meters of torque and 1000 watts of peak power for a 30-second burst. And to kick things off today, what better way to test this thing than a 100-meter rolling start drag race. Nick's on the Focus Sam Squared, Sham's on the Amflow, and both bikes are in trail mode. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Destroys him. And no surprise, the Amflow takes the win. And just to make sure it wasn't a fluke, we repeated the test. Holy cow, that Amflow is fast. And yeah, it won again. Like, easily. I probably should mention also that Nick's a road rider, a sprinter, and a winner. Okay, it's fast, we knew that, but how does it ride? Well, to find out, we took it down the trail. It has a little bit of everything. This has got a nice sandy, flowy top section and a nice steep, tight descent at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! The feedback from Sham was the bike absolutely ate it up. To top that, he also said that he was pretty much instantly comfortable with the bike geometry. Next up, how does it climb? We're heading straight up a pretty challenging creek bed climb, no dabs, and it's a race. I'm on the Canyon Spectral On with the Shimano EP8 against Shan and Nick. All right, heading back up. We're doing the creek bed no dab challenge. Nick out front. Oh, the Ampflo just overtook the competition. There's no hole in the Ampflo back. Oh, he's taking all the hard lines. Oh, and he shot to the lead. I'm just getting completely dropped. The old EP8 just doesn't have it in her. Not against these boys. Oh my God. Oh my dabs. Surprised. We're into the flatter section. I've just been completely dropped by Nick and Chan. They are gone. Out of sight. I'm assuming no prizes for guessing who won that one.
No dabs. Nice of you to show up.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, no dabs to me.
No dabs.
Sweet. Sorry there were no jumps on the up.
Up until now, I've always viewed the e-bike as just a way to reduce the effort pedaling uphill. That was fun.
When you went past Nick, you just had a rooster tail of like bark and leaf.
Oh, really?
Just tyre spinning. We ran into another stoked rider on his brand new Ampflo, and this is what he had to say. How are you liking it so far?
It's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, like genuinely seated here. I didn't think they were already seated. Well, I didn't think the weight, because I already got plenty of weight, I didn't think that would make much difference. But I ride heaps better on it. Yeah, I put 2 bikes in the car, I can pull this one out myself.
Okay, a wrap up from the man on the bike. I sat down with Shan and got his honest feedback on what the Ampflo is like to ride, how it performed, and how practical is it to have all that power between your legs on a typical trail ride. All right, ready for some questions, Shan?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you've ridden the Ampflo. What were the biggest strengths with the bike?
So the biggest thing that jumps out to me on the PL is just how light and nimble it is. I've ridden a lot of e-bikes. I use them to get around at mountain bike events when I'm doing photography. Not my first rodeo riding an e-bike. Rolling into corners, the weight shift on the bike, the way that it changed directions was unlike anything I've ever gotten on an e-bike before. Probably the biggest thing that jumped out to me everywhere on the bike. Of course, in the climbs, that 120 Newton meters, insane. The way the power comes on, insane. Yeah, strengths as an e-bike, the power is incredible. Strengths generally, it feels good, it turns in. It quite frequently was forgetting I was on an e-bike until I go to power out of a corner and suddenly have 800 odd watts just relentlessly pushing me out of corners.
All right, mate, the tough one. What were the biggest weaknesses?
Look, I didn't pick any up today. Mind you, I would say the one thing to be aware of is this is a trail bike. It's not a gravity enduro bike. It's not a downhill bike. If you're used to riding a big burly e-bike, you might find that this is not necessarily the same as that. Don't want to say it's not the bike for you because I think you'll have a blast on it regardless, but tame down your expectations if you're planning to just plow through everything. It does not ride like that. I think I just answered the weakness with a strength. Not sorry.
Would you buy one?
Would I own one? Look, I think I would. The value for money on these things is nuts. I'm not in the market to go and buy an e-bike. Obviously, you've seen what I've ridden. If I was looking to own an e-bike, this one would make the cut for sure.
For anyone currently riding a mid-powered trail e-bike looking to upgrade, the Ampflo makes for a pretty compelling option. I guess the big question now is how will the Ampflo stack up in regards to reliability and aftermarket support? Time will tell. For me, I'm really looking forward to this motor and interface on an enduro bike. Hopefully they pump one out soon, or other manufacturers get on board. So, is it a mid-powered trail bike category killer? At this price range and weight, and without having to sacrifice any performance, and with the option in the Pro model to make it even lighter by dropping back down to the 600 watt-hour battery, I not only think it could be, I think it is. A special thanks to Ultimate Cycles in Nowra for supplying our test bike today. If you'd like to get your hands on an Ampflo for a test ride, or any other MTB gear for that matter, hit them up and they'll be more than happy to hook you up. If you don't want to miss any new vids, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you found this review useful, please leave a like. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the Ampflo. Thanks for watching, legends, and I'll see you on the next one. There's also 1, 2, 3 of peak power. You did right. Oh, the mosquitoes. Okay, I sat down with no way am I doing it with this going over.
And there goes my reflector.
Bruh. He's like circling. There's also a super duper boost mode that lays down a whopping wee bit. Both bikes are in trail mode. I'm on the Canyon Spectron. I'm on the Canyon Spectral one. If you don't want to miss any new vids, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, it's like right on me.
It felt like not an e-bike. There goes my reflector.
Let's just see how that went.
All right, cut.